Oh, it says I'm live. Welcome, everybody. It's time for a fish tank update. Lots of stuff has happened. Like, one thing you'll notice, or maybe you won't, there's something missing. The angelfish passed away. Poor little guy. I think he ate a Colby, and the Colby has the sharp fins. So when I was looking him over, when I tossed him, actually gave him a burial, in the garbage can. But when I did that, I noticed that he had a fin, or a part of a needle looking fin, coming out of his side of his stomach. And I do believe that that's what killed him. If you notice, the glass is a lot cleaner since I got that little bristlenose plecostomus. Where he is, I have no idea. But he's been busy. Hi, Renee. How are you? I thought I'd go live and do this instead of recording it. I know it's really, really late, but it's not anything that has to be said live. It could have been recorded. And there used to be, the last time I did this, there was some neon tetras. Well, I think the angelfish ate those too. So we went and bought some Congo tetras. They're a little bit bigger. Yeah, a little more cagey, it looks like. But we got the Congo tetras, hoping that the angelfish wouldn't be eating them, because he ate quite a few fish. I'm looking here if I can see anything hiding. I know there's a couple of more clowns in here. Clown loaches. And still some dirty parts of the Congo tetras. Yep. They'll get about, these guys right here, they'll get about 2.5 inches, and they'll get some color on them. But they're babies right now, so no color. And there's actually a Colby in here, a bristle-nosed plecostomus, the catfish, and one Colby. And also, I found out that our eel that we called an eel might be just a black coolie loach. And he might be dead too. Let me turn off a light. There we go, that's better. Say hi to Bailey. Hi, Bailey. Hi, Bailey. Yeah. Bailey butt. Little Bailey butt. Yeah. Yeah, so today was a real fun day. I got an eyeball shot. Yesterday I learned that I might be diabetic. And that that has, see, I thought it had something to do with the eye. Usually when you're diabetic, or sometimes when you're diabetic, you can start bleeding on the retina. So I told the eye doctor what the cardiologist told me yesterday, and he said, no, what I have isn't from diabetes. it's something else, but he said diabetes could, make it a little bit worse. But what I got going on with the retina is not diabetes. And then I might not have diabetes. You know, I'm not the most brightest guy in the world, so the day before I took the blood work, it was my daughter's birthday, and we had birthday cake and cupcakes and all this really sweet, yummy stuff. And I fasted about 10 hours after that, but the blood sugar was up there, and I have a feeling it had a lot to do with that. And the dinner we had was pretty high carb as well. So I'm banking that I'm more hypoglycemic, just like that I always been for the last 5 years or so. Oh, look, there's a little clown right there. He's a little bitty guy. I can't wait until they grow up like that big one right there. Yeah, so that's the fish tank update. I'm sorry to lose the angelfish. He's lucky. He's actually pretty lucky he survived. He could have cooked with all the other fish. Like, he even could have cooked with all the other fish. I heard the clown loaches, they handle heat better than most. And then catfish, they handle just about anything. I mean, you could take them out of the water and throw them in a wet burlap sack and take them out the next day and stick a hose in their mouth and throw them in the tank and they'll be fine. It's kind of weird how the catfish are. But the more, I guess, dainty or fish that, they don't tolerate things as well. They don't live very well. You can see him in there. If the Pocostomus is starting to do real well at cleaning things off. Like, if you remember, I was showing you guys all the green on top of this rock, saying it was mostly yellow. Well, it was full green. And that little Pocostomus is slowly working it off. He might be right there in the shade. Can't tell. I don't see the catfish. They put some bloodworms in here hoping to draw them out, but it really hasn't done anything. Yeah, so what do you guys all think about what's going on with the government? I mean, 26,000 troops in Washington, and there's the catfish. They're blocking off streets, and I mean, there's more military in Washington than there is in all of the Iraq and Iran that we have. And what is the other one? Where we have troops across the world, we have more in Washington, D.C. than there. It's going to be interesting to see exactly what goes down here. I think these guys want to go to sleep. And I don't care what they want tonight. I want them to come out. That's what I want. Like this talking catfish. I actually found out he's not a vicious catfish. He's good-natured. He won't eat anything. And my wife's saying we need colorful fish. I think so too. Now that we have room. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for Nasara Gasara? Hi, Mark. Hi, Joe. And Oof Oof. Hey. Cool name. Cool handle. Yeah, I thought I would see the little Colby come out and start cleaning the bottom. Usually this is time to eat. But I don't see him. Hopefully he didn't become a munchie to this guy. Let's see here. Maybe there's something around the corner here. Uh-oh. That doesn't look good, does it? Is he alive? He kind of looks upside down. I see his mouth moving. You guys see that? That's my little Plecostomus. I think he's laying upside down. Not cool. He was expensive. I might have to go for something a little bigger. Might have to clean him out. What a bummer. I did not see that. So, oh, there's the Colby. They are coming out. He seems okay. Let's see if I can see the chat. Yeah, the White House. What do you think's gonna happen? You guys think they're gonna arrest everybody? It's hard water in the tank, or in our area. I get mine at Whitey's also. I won't go to any other ones. They take care of their water better than most of the other pet shops, those big box stores. There's one of those little, can't hardly see them because of the algae that the algae eater was supposed to be eating. I might have to get another one. I mean, I do have to get another one. He's a little clown. There's two of those, or there should be. He's really little. He's actually the size of the Plecostomus. The big Plecostomus was that size when I bought him. Inch and a half, 2 inches. Almost all the fish I had were that. There's one under there. He's just kicking it. Yeah, I noticed like this guy right here. He's real sensitive. Like if fish die, he acts weird. That he was acting weird. That's why I decided to look around. He's over there where that one's at. And it looks like that one's trying to get it going. I don't think it's doing well though, to tell you the truth. Looks like it's having a hard time getting back on its... He's not doing well. Is his fins bit off? Looks like it. I bet that angel plucked his fins. He was a mean little angel fish. He's alive. That sucks. Yes, I'm gonna go out squatching tomorrow. The video I just loaded, I didn't even notice that those were 2 left feet. Neither did Adolf. We both, talked about those things for probably an hour before I even started videotaping. It was, then it was pointed out after we put it up. Where I am, it's a little after 11. a.m. or 11 p.m. Yeah, I have a feeling that a lot of the stuff that I've been researching for 10 years about the plan is going to happen. Like, look up Nesara, Nesara. Look that up. That's what's going to be happening. And this month is going to be one wild month because what happened is our nation, it hasn't been a republic for a long time. So Trump came in he was invited by the military, Nesara, Nesara, Nesara. Look that up. That's what's going to happen. No more IRS. No more mortgages. Mortgages is actually illegal and has been, but see, they've been telling us a lie forever. They've actually been lying to us. So be prepared to have all your mortgages undone. Oh, he's gonna chase that little Colby? Don't you do that. What are you doing? Oh, he thinks the Colby found some food. Yeah, but this Nasara thing, there'll be no more IRS, no more mortgages. Yeah, the loaning is going to be totally different. You know how they loan. Good morning, Trailblazer. Oh, there he goes. He's down there. See, now I was hoping that would be the bristlenose plecostomus, but that is a Colby. They call it a spotted Colby. But yeah, we're gonna see we're gonna turn back to the republic, and this isn't just nationwide here. This is worldwide. Have you been following the other governments? All of the parliament in Holland quit. Merkel stepped down in Germany. Italy, half of them got arrested for helping voter fraud. In the United States, I mean, it's pretty weird what's going on, and it's worldwide. And they're all looking to America to throw off these communist, socialist, fascist jerks that have been running our country for 50 years. I mean, seriously, for 50 years, these guys have been running our country, making a mess of it. I'm going to move this air stone. They got it flipped over. If I can twist it around here. There we go. Well, maybe not. My grandson's favorite saying. Maybe not. I'm going to have to put my hand in there. There we go. Well, darn. Kind of mad about that little plecostomus not doing so well. And that one costed me like, I think it was $49 for that little fish, and here he is floating around on his back. I mean, come on. So I lost I lost all the fish that got cooked. That was like 4 of them. Yeah, we're gonna be on the gold standard, Joe. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna put the gold standard back. Yeah, they are even they're even going after the Pope in Italy. I heard there was gold down there that was like 3 miles of a tunnel completely filled with gold, and it's our gold. Really, it's the world's gold. Yeah, the Philippines is all saltwater pretty much. But they have fresh water there too. In fact, a lot of the fish that we get comes from there, from South America and the Philippines. Yeah, the no, they're waiting for me to put more bloodworms. They think I'm gonna feed them. But there's 2 big fish in there. See? Yeah, there's some stuff on there saying that if you're over 60 years old, you're people over 60 years old, since we've been getting ripped off all our life paying taxes, they're talking about giving everyone 150,000 bucks. That's 60 years old. There goes that catfish. See, now if that was interested in eating that little Plecostomus, he would already did it right now when he's vulnerable. Hmm, interesting. But yeah, they're talking. So they're gonna restructure mortgages, because mortgages, if you look up the definition, it isn't what we think it is. It's a type or a form of slavery. That's what the word means. So, I mean, we've been duped for a long time. I'll take the money. I'll have me a 4x4 with a big giant camper on it, and I'll go come see you. Get me a dually diesel Chevy with a big giant overhead camper. Where I could go everywhere. Is he back on his... I'm looking at him from under here. You can see him over there. See him? Is he back on his stomach, or is he just laying there? Oh man, I want to go squatching in all 50 states. If this happens, I will. I absolutely will go squatching in all 50 states. Absolutely. I was wondering how everybody's doing. Like, everybody on the East Coast, wow, talk about, if you live in DC, you can't even drive downtown. They got the streets blocked off. They're digging trenches and building fortifications. I heard they're taking out street lights. I mean, it looks like a major change that's going to be forever. And what's funny is the Democrats think that it's for their safety, and they're in control supposedly of they're in control of the military. Well, I'll go over there squatching, Mark, for sure. If all this really comes true, and we get all this, and you can bet your bottom dollar I'll be traveling across the United States, visiting every one of my followers and going squatching with all of them. Yeah, they're digging bunkers. I don't know if I want to meet that Squatch. You shot near, didn't you shoot by him? Are you still in that same area where you took a shot at him? Or really not shot at him, but, ran him off around from your truck? Hello, Triu. I don't know how to say the rest of your name. Is that Chui? Yeah, I don't know, man. When you fired that shot, that he'll remember that. You know, they're not like these fish where they have a 3 minute memory. From Sweden, hey. So you're seeing it in the daytime, right?
We should maybe
It's
get
nighttime here.
a flashlight and go out there and look.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do another fish tank update here pretty soon with some other. I'll replace that Plecostomus. I want to buy the $90 one, but man, if they're gonna die, why would I do that? Hmm. Yeah, he ran from you daytime, nighttime. Does he slap your trailer? Does he come in your camp and tear it up?
Put it in there.
Yeah, big difference. So it's like what, 9 or 10 in the morning where you are in Sweden? Yeah, he was fun. I watched him tonight too. It was kind of hard to watch. I got the eyeball shot today, so one eye is blurry. And then tomorrow I'm going to go out squatching. Even blurry eye or not, I'm still going to go. This talking catfish. Sometimes, like, I can't hear him because I'm deaf, but you guys might hear him. He'll start talking, and it really sounds like I don't know, a fish growl. I don't know.
I couldn't tell if it was a black and white one or
Oh, they gave me a shot in my right eyeball. I have
so she's trying to get away.
the retina in the back of my eye is
If you're wet,
bleeding,
she's wet.
and I can't. It won't stop bleeding, so the blood is leaking into the eye, and it's blurring my vision. So every 5 weeks, I get a shot in the eyeball to help stop the bleeding in the eye. It's the only shot I ever had where you can't look away. You know, you can't avert your eyes and look away. You're gonna see it coming, that needle. Luckily, it's a little one. Look at him hide. He knows I'm. It's like they know this camera. Even these guys, like they're barely moving around. As soon as I put the camera on them, they start getting weird. Is that like the sixth sense the Squatches use? You know, like they know the camera's on them. Yeah, I try. I look. You know, he tells me to look left, but you know, you can still see that needle. He pulls my eye. He pulls my eye open wider, and then here comes the needle. It isn't straight at my eyeball, but I still see it. You know, looming large. And then you can feel the pressure on the eyeball as he pushes the needle in. It kind of like it reminds me if you like stuck a pin in a grape, kind of like. I know that's gross, but look at him peek out. He's peeking. As soon as I put this down here, he'll back up, and he'll make a liar out of me. Nope, there he goes. I got to do a water change. It's been about, I don't know, 2 weeks, 3 weeks since I did a water change. Yeah, all kinds of stuff happening in our country. Yeah. It kind of is like that, man. I wonder if that's what it feels like when he does that. You know, puts the needle to it. Yeah, they definitely are, and it's like they know. It's like they know I got a camera on them. Same as the Bigfoots. You put a big camera on a Bigfoot, even when he's not looking at you, he'll freeze. Absolutely. Or sit down. They like to sit down. No, I don't watch any TV shows about Bigfoot. I've been in a few of them though, but I don't watch them because I since I've been in a few of them, I kind of know how they set things up, and I mean some of them are pretty real, but some of them they're not so real, you know. See, now I'm gonna fake this fish out right here. I'm gonna aim the camera at him, but I'm gonna look a different way and see if that fakes him out. Think it did? No, huh? Got two of them watching me. You can see the plecostomus back there, right through the hole underneath the intake. See, yeah, that's what they did to me too. Monsters and Mysteries. They actually asked me to tell them two different Bigfoot encounters, and then they mixed the two encounters and made one. So to me, it was confusing, but I guess if you didn't hear any of my story, then it's not so confusing. It sounded coherent, but it wasn't the truth. That's for sure. I like to tell the truth about things. See, he knows. He's like, oh no, where's my group? We've been getting a lot of sightings down in the valley since that big fire. And in the Central Valley, the Bigfoot, Dogman, pterodactyls. I mean, all these cryptid things are off the charts right now. It's really crazy. But yeah, you guys look up Nasara Gasara. That's one of the things that when I put plus, I wanted to talk about that. Nasara Gasara. Our government is about to be changed back to a republic, back to the rule of law, back to the Constitution. You're so right, Mark. And I worked in TV since the early 80s. I had my own TV production company, traveled around the world with it, made a lot of TV shows, commercials, all kinds of stuff. So I know, what they do. Um, Even my studio, I did the March of Dimes telethon. I had really good equipment, and it was enough to do the whole March of Dimes telethon. They used my studio, and then I got ripped. They used my studio. I donated everything, and when it was over, they had kids coming in and adults, and they were filling this big giant, looked like fishbowl, but it was 4 feet tall and 6 feet around, filling it up with cash that they were going and knocking on doors and collecting. Well, after the telethon, 2 days, uh, we were sitting there, and everybody was decompressing, eating pizza. The pizza was donated, but then the director and producer went and dug in that bowl and was digging out $100 bills, and he was paying off the cameraman, and all the tech people that because they came in and they ran the whole studio. I just had to kick back and just be there, and I have to have none of my people. So they paid everybody. They paid They pay the directors, the camera operators, all that. And then I heard they even paid the TV station that aired it 150,000 a day for their services. So everybody was getting paid but me and the food people. They were donating. And all the people, they were donating. And then I found out that only 10% of the money that they collected in the entire telethon over the United States actually goes to the March of Dimes babies. All the rest of it is administration costs, and all that. And that was it, man. I don't believe none of that stuff anymore. I don't watch telethons. I don't donate to telethons. It was just a big old giant ripoff. And believe me, that weekend cost me about 20 grand you know, power and all that. It was really expensive to keep it on for 2 straight days. All those big, back then it was real bright lights. Yeah, man. But I don't donate anymore. I had enough. So you gonna talk to me? Come on. Tell everybody in YouTube land hello. I don't know if he's saying anything or not. His lips aren't moving. It's like, hey, read my lips, fish. Andreas. That's the easier one to say. What is the word? What does your handle mean? Does it have a meaning? He's still hiding. As soon as I moved it over here, he backs up. Big old clown loach. Ah, that's cool, man. That is a cool handle. Wow. I love that handle. That is absolutely cool. Now, is it Andrea? As in, this is like, I don't want to say, girl or boy. Yeah, the RNC was actually running the Trump thing. Andrew, okay. Well, that was a fine name, sir. Yeah, Trump's campaign was run by the RNC, Republican National Committee, and they sold all our information. I did the same thing, Joe. It was like, oh man, you guys. Hey, look, there's a little one that came out. Let's see if I won't spook him. It's like he knows. See that? He went right back in that little hole. Sucker. I think I see something in there. Unless it's just water movement. Can I see anything in there? It's hard to see with the glass all dark. But it's like there's this little head peeking out every once in a while at me. Like right there. I don't see him with the camera. Maybe. Yeah, I found out our eel might be just a black coolie loach. And they're like Sasquatch. They hide and hide and hide. There's a little clown loach. Yeah, he don't like the camera, does he? Yeah, the Salvation Army is a good deal. Like, when I got hurt and lost my job and couldn't work, rolling around in a wheelchair and stuff, the look, he's coming out to see what's going on. They actually saved me. They paid my rent. They paid my PG the power bill. They sent us food. They gave us furniture. So if you're gonna donate, donate to them. They actually really do, give the people the donations. Peekaboo. And that other one, he thinks he's hidden his way over there. I don't see the other one. It's probably in that hole. Okay, let me see. Let's see if I can get a different angle here. This side has the sun on it, so... Oh, there he is. He's under there, right there, under the little branch. Like right there. Man, I'm really sad about that. Really sad about this one. As soon as I go off, I'm gonna have to clean him out of here. I probably should clean him out of here. Like right now, he is not doing well. Fish aren't supposed to be on their back, right? Oh. I didn't know I could zoom in like that. Let's see if I can zoom in on him like that. Oops. Wow, weird. Cool. You can't see him as good zoomed in though. Yeah, if you're gonna donate it to anything, check them out. See if they sell your information and all that, because it's really worth it to find out. He's gonna run. Well, you guys, I'm gonna call it. I've been on about 42 minutes, but I want you all to know I've been praying for you guys. Yeah, I heard the Shriners are all bad. I heard they were I heard they're actually traffickers, child traffickers. So stay away from them. But but if you're gonna donate to anybody, I say do your homework, find out who they are, and all that. And I'm gonna try to go on live again more earlier so more people can come in and hang out and chat. Yeah, that should tell you something right there, huh, AC? Like if the news is like pushing them, then the news is fake and bad. They're all gonna get arrested. Oh, I kind of like the zoom in feature. I didn't know I had that. Cool. It's almost like they know I zoomed in though. Well, you guys, I want you to know I'm praying for all of you through this, even more than I ever have, because I know it's gonna we're gonna have a bumpy ride. Buckle up. Just know Jesus is in charge. God is not going to let anything happen to us. This is actually a God thing. It's a worldwide event. God is hand on it. God put Trump in office. God is putting Trump back in office. Everything will work out because God is revealing the evil in our world right now. We are going to see the most, man, I don't know, the worst that you can imagine you're going to see it. It's going to be child trafficking, um, torture and slavery, satanic rituals, where they kill people, kill children. It's really going to be bad. The worst thing about it is going to be all the people that we look up to, all the rich and famous. They're all part of it. So it's going to be a real serious thing. Look at him checking out that Plecostomus. That little dude right there, he cares about everything in the tank. He see how his colors are not vibrantly black. When he's sad, his colors kind of wash out like that. But when he gets excited and happy, everything gets really dark black. Even his head, it'll be just black. Real black. Like Sasquatch black. Alright, you guys, be praying for me. I need your prayers as well. And I'm going to be praying for everybody they make it through to the other side. And get your popcorn out, because we're going to see some real show here as our government and our military, the good guys, the white hats, take out the black hats. And I just want to reassure you that every country has white hats and black hats, and the white hats of our country are coordinating with the white hats of the other country, all the other countries. So we're going to see this child trafficking and crimes against humanity, all the satanic stuff. All that is going to be revealed, I say, this month. Oh, they're all on the move here. He backed up. I heard him beeping. Well, anyways, I got to get that little dead fish out of there. I don't want it to contaminate my tank. God bless every one of you. I pray for your health and your wealth and your life problems, whatever you're dealing with, anything. I say, God, go bless these people, heal them, make them whole, fill their bank accounts up, make life easier, help them in every aspect of their life. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen. Okay, guys, the fish are out. Should I say goodbye to Bailey? No, can't see Bailey. She's black, like a Sasquatch. So we'll say goodnight, catfish.